All right, welcome to the one stop destination out there. So, today we are gonna talk about the syllabus of grade 12 of standard 12, right? And we are gonna be talking about English core. So, we are gonna highlight English core because we have English elective as well, but we are gonna be talking about speaking about English core, the syllabus of English core, which was there in 2023, in the session 2023 to 2024, right? Now, herein we have, as you can see, we have three sections, right? You have section A, you have section B, and you have section C. Clear? Now, when I am talking about section A is the reading, it includes the reading skills. Section B includes creative writing skills, and section C is literature, right? So now, section A is for 22 marks, right? How? You will have one unseen passage, factual, descriptive, or literary. It could be either of these three, right? It could be any one. It could be either factual or descriptive or literary, any one. And then that would be for 12 marks, and then you would be having one unseen case based passage with visual and verbal inputs like statistical data, charts, etc. And the combined word limit, for both the passages should be for around 700 to 750 words. Now, herein you will have the second passage would be for 10 marks, and the first passage will be for 12 marks, right? Which would make it to, which in totality into it would be 22 marks, right? Then we move on to section B. Notice writing. Again, you will have a choice between two questions, and you are supposed to attempt any one, and the prescribed word limit is 50 words, and you're not supposed to exceed it, right? And it would be for 4 marks. Then you will have formal, a choice between formal and informal invitations and replies, and you are supposed to do 1 out of 2, and again the word limit would be 50 words, and it would be for 4 marks, right? So these are short writing skills. Now we move on to long writing skills. So now, under short writing skills, you have notice writing and formal, informal invitations and replies, and under long writing skills, you have letter to the editor. So either you'll get letter to the editor, or you'll be getting job applications, and you don't have to exceed the bracket of 120 to 150 words, and you're supposed to do any 1 out of 2. Do not get so engrossed that you attempt doing both, right? So otherwise you'll lose on your time. So again, it would be for 5 marks. An article, and there would be a choice between article and report, and it would be for 120 to 150 words, and you're supposed to you know be doing any 1 out of 2. Again, it would be for 5 marks. Then we come on to section C, which is literature. So section B makes it to 18 marks in totality. Clear? Section C is for 40 marks. Now we'll see how. So you'll be getting basically extracts and short answer question and long answer questions over here. Now extract, you'll be getting 1 out of 2 from poetry, from Flamingo. So you have two books, as you students should be aware about it. Flamingo and Vistas, it should be on your fingertips, the name of the books, and the names of the poems, the name of the prose lessons, the name of the uh, poetry, everything, the name of the poets, you know the name of the writers, everything should be on your fingertips. So extract 1 out of 2 poetry from Flamingo would be for 6 marks. Extract 1 out of 2 prose from Vistas would be for 4 marks. Extract 1 out of 2 prose Flamingo would be for 6 marks. Short answer 5 out of 6 from Flamingo, 40 to 50 words, because short answer questions are always between the range of 40 to 50 words. This will make it to basically 5 into 2, so basically you'll get uh, you know uh, which will make it to 10 marks, right? And include at least two questions each based on poetry and prose. Then you have short answer, 2 out of 3 from Vistas and prose, from Vistas prose, 40 to 50 words. Again, it would be for 4 marks. Then you have LAQ, I mean long answer question, right? Earlier we were having a look at SAQ, that is short answer question. Now we'll have a look at LAQ, that is long answer question. Flamingo, 120 to 150 words, and it would be for 5 marks. And again, long answer question, 1 out of 2. Prose Vistas, 120 to 150 words, 5 marks. Then we'll be having internal assessment as well, right? So don't think that English is very easy. English is not. This time the paper was very easy, but it might not be. All right, this time it was, but every time it isn't, right? So you have to keep in mind. And so we have assessment of speaking and listening skills, or you can say assessment of listening and speaking skills, whatever you might be comfortable with, right? So under it we have project plus viva, right? And listening skills is they comprise of 5 marks. Speaking skills comprise of 5 marks, assessment of listening and assessment of speaking. And project work plus viva, that means children or students are supposed to, children and our students, they're supposed to make projects, and then we as teachers are supposed to ask them questions based on their projects. This would be for 10 marks. And then you have these, as you are familiar with, your prose lessons, your poetry, and from Flamingo, poetry from Flamingo, prose from Flamingo, and prose from Vistas. All right. So with this, I would love to conclude this session. All right. I hope you have understood the nuances, right? So if you have, and you want me to create more videos, educational videos, such educational videos, I mean, it wasn't educational, but it was in order to educate, in order to spread awareness amongst teachers or students, whoever would be seeing this video, right? So all right, that was it. So with this, I would love to sign out.